Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to episode 8 of Testing Community Tunes. We have some good ones today. We have an R-Class Ferrari. This is one of the new cars, the Ferrari number 2. This is by Craviator. No, I don't know Craviator personally. I haven't spoken to him. I have seen him around, and he's friends with a lot of people on my friends list. I know Crave is very fast, and I've driven some of his tunes. Now, Crave is a TCS guy. Oh, there you go. You don't have to scroll far for that. Check that out. 113.7. This is Road Atlanta. He said to try it on Road Atlanta. This could be interesting because of the traction. I know that he uses traction, and I would assume tunes the cars with traction, so this could be interesting to see how it feels without. So let's see, third, I'm trying to see this guy's at a 115 without traction. Not sure what tune that is, but I have this. I ran this a while back. We'll set this as my rival. And this one, the one that I ran, was tuned by V12 Braveheart. So this could be interesting. We'll check it out. I lost my earbud. And see what we can do. The cars that I've driven of Craviators are typically really loose, which is pretty typical of the super fast guys. That are running traction on these tracks. They can handle just about anything, and Craviator is no different. He's one of those guys that can probably go take first on quite a few tracks if he wanted to. But we'll see. We'll see what it feels like without assists, and go from there. I haven't played since the other day, so hopefully I'm not too awful today. Let the tires get heated up. I'll already tell a little bit on the braking, kind of where I need to be gear wise. I think I'm okay. This car's got some crazy acceleration though, that's for sure. See how twitchy it is? Get used to the braking points. How much brake pressure to use on it, really. I'm going to take that flat out. Weight on that. See, I can see a good bit there on the typical points where traction would kick in. Even for the guys, at the top of the board, like Crave and stuff, that are so good with throttle control anyway, this car would still spin, or light would still come on, so I would anticipate, wow, you can't get much offline there. The under braking, with no assist anyway, the car really wants to spin. sure what his brake pressure at. It doesn't feel super high. See there? Just have to be a little smoother and with my braking. Get a good run out of here, see if I can get a decent lap. I can almost take this flat out on this last corner. It's just shitty driving. Get warmed up. Maybe I should have started with the lower class. See how it goes. Man, this thing accelerates like crazy. Not being an R-Class driver and in this car without traction, I think I'd be pretty happy if I can get within a couple seconds of them. Seems like almost you need to really get your braking and then downshift right before you turn in, so we'll try that and see if that works any better. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Actually hit the braking point. The car feels good. I mean, at this point, it's up to my crappy driving right now. Be pretty gentle on the throttle coming out of some of these. It's more right now. I'm losing my time on my braking and turn in, which is a big issue right now. So hopefully I can get that together here in a couple laps. That was better. It really kills me on the turn in there. There's your traction point right there. That's where you lose a lot of time and traction. Hey George, man, how's it going, man? A little better lap here, not great, but man, that thing just kicks out. If I can control that, definitely get it in the 15s. And the only reason I'm rewinding there, just so the next lap is clean. Dang it. That corner's killing me. Yeah, we'll go this way. So far, I mean, like I said, this is more, take this more as my driving than the tune. The tune is definitely, like I said, those guys, you know, and that can run these cars in the higher classes, are usually going to make them very loose. I wouldn't say this is a car for John Q. Public with no assist. With traction on, I would imagine this car is just amazing, because it feels really good without assist. So let's see what we can get with it. That's my problem right there, and that's where your traction will come in, and that's what I say a lot of times. Tuning with and without traction is going to make a world of difference. Because that car's not going to do, it's not going to do that with traction on. It'll spin a little bit, but nothing near like what I'm getting. And plus it's my, you know, my braking points. I'm trying to figure out the best spot for it. For the braking points, so again, take this all with a grain of salt. I mean, I'll probably still just messing around with it. You get an easy top 100, but again, you're looking at the #1 car on this track, so. Hey, South. Well, Craviator has a #1 at like 13 something. I think I'm just driving it way too aggressively. Try to slow down here if I can. Lost about a second there. Just want to run a decent lap if I can. Try not to be so aggressive with it. A lot of times, like I tell you guys, man, you know, to go fast, you gotta go slow, so. A little bit better. Oh, mess that corner up. Still a little bit better what I was doing. But still not good enough. Look at this thing go down the straight though, holy cow. I mean, That 312 up there is quick, but this thing is ridiculous. Oh, I had that one. Not doing any justice, Craig. I like it though. These are the kind of cars and tunes that really tempt me to turn traction on. Like, no lie. Just to see how quick you could be with it. God damn it, man. Driving like a moron. Oh, come on. It's already shifted there. Damn it, I had a good one going there and messed it up. Oh well. Really messed it up. Alright, we're gonna run one more. Do or die. I really would like to spend some time with this car though. I really feel like I could get it. I could probably get it up there top 25, no assists. No, faster. Let's go back, see if we can take that clan. I really just want to see where I could get this thing. Not happening. Alright, that was definitely crap. Crap driving. I like the car. I like the car, Craviator. Again, you can really tell the difference as far as TCS and non-TCS. So, you know, there's definitely some changes to be made on it as far as driving it with no assist. I think, me personally, anyway, you know, could lower the rear springs a touch, and then look at my brake balance to get it to stay more in line without TCS. But you know, that being said, Craviator himself could go and run this car non-TCS and be probably damn close to his own time. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt on that. That's for sure. But I like that. I like it a lot. Let's see what else we have for our second one. I think it is Wearymick, if I'm not mistaken, in the Alfa. Built as an all-arounder. Its strong suit is handling, acceleration. Handling and acceleration. It's a major struggle to tame the guy's back end. Okay. Let's see where we could drive this then. B class, handling and acceleration. Not sure if it would have the. I'm thinking Cat National, but I don't know what it would have as far as being able to do that back stretch. We'll see how far off it would be though. Let's try this one, see what we can do. Audio sounds better today. Yeah, thanks, Burns. I may have had the volume turned up on one of my screens the other day, and that's why I was getting the echo. I'm not sure, but it was awful. Let's see what we got here. I haven't driven this car very much, to be honest. The Alfa, I mean, not this tune. I haven't driven this tune yet, obviously, but I think in the beginning of the game, Wheelman 12 had an Alfa that was pretty good. This one might take a little longer to get the tires warmed up. I'd like to see a little more turn in. Kind of wants to hang out there a little bit. I've never driven any of Mick's tunes. I've seen him on the forums and so forth, so I know he's been around for a long time. So. He didn't put any times up, so I'm not sure where this car is or capable of doing. That was my fault there. There, a little more off throttle turn in, Mick, would be good. And you got quite a bit of body roll still. This car will definitely go top 100. I can definitely beat this car that's 100th. just having to wait on it just a little too much. And by wait on it, I mean the turn in there. And that's where I'm losing the time. So I think maybe look at your diff settings and see where you can get that one. Back end wants to kick. He's definitely right. This car is tough to get that back end in line. There is where I need it. And there. See how it's kind of pushing out there, Mick? And I think, you know, a lot of times something like this, people are looking more at, you know, the tire spin is oversteer. It's not oversteer, it's more of just keeping that back end in line, which you can fix a little bit with the springs and stuff. So don't confuse the back end spinning or anything like that as far as being oversteer, because it's not. Push it in there as much as I can, but it's going to be tough. Try one more if we can get a good one. But this car would definitely be good on the shorter tracks. You know, chicanes, your transition. I think you want to look at, you're a little slow in transition as far as like a, you know, quick left and right or right left, whatever the case may be, whatever track you're on. Almost got it through there. And I was pretty far ahead on that one. So, but yeah, I think those are just the couple things that that I would look at, Mick, as far as the springs and roll bars. I think you could probably take a look at. Um, the biggest thing, like I said, with cars like this, where the rear end really wants to slide a lot, just make sure you're not mistaking that for oversteer, because sometimes it's not. Um, and I think this car would probably fit into that category as far as what it wants to do with the back end. You know, it's some of it you can fix with the decel and stuff like that, but a lot of it is going to be your springs and kind of what you can do in and out of the turns with the springs. But overall, I mean, I like it. I think it's body roll is probably a little too much. But the roll bars, I think you want to look at. You may have, look at your overall roll bar and see where you're at. Even if it's low, you may want to lower your overall roll bars. Maybe keep your same ratio and lower the front roll bar just a touch. But a lot of times, if a car is slow in transition like that, you want to lower your overall roll bars, and that'll allow the car to change directions a little bit more quickly. So I would look at those couple things and go from there. But overall, again, just trying it on one track, I think it's a good car. And I think it definitely has a lot more potential. And it's fun to drive. I mean, that's always a big thing too. That would be a really fun car to drive in lobbies and so forth. So, okay, third is Tyrant something Tyrant. Let's see, TG Tyrant. There we go. Said he's running on Catalonias and Silverstones with good results. And this is an A class Ford GT. So we'll take a look at this one. Let's see where we're at. Career. What is it? Oh, Ford. My mind blanked out for a second. This is one I downloaded already. So we will go try it on Silverstone, I guess. I say A class. Maybe we'll do the middle Silverstone just for time's sake. Unless he's run it somewhere. I would imagine it'd be tough on that to be anywhere up there, just because of the cars that are up there. You're dealing with expos and looks like there's a GT that may be the fastest one so far. Let me go look at the other track real quick. I don't know if he's run it. That's the only reason I want to look. And I may be able to pull it up. Let's see if I can pull it up on for the stats. I just like to run something similar to what they've run. Nade 1990s. Have you tuned a Hennessy Venom? Have I tuned a Hennessy Venom? I don't think so. I have one of the Altimas that was that still I think has some number ones. Let's see, A class. So there's Tyrant. So he's run the GT. Oh, he's done well with it on the Catalonias. That's good. And he's done well. All right, so it does better on the Catalunias. So let's go run it at the Catalunias. Catalonia National. He's actually got it at 159th, it looks like. Let's see if that's the right one. There he is. Alright, so we'll set him as rival there. It's 159th, which can't speak. Which actually puts him at 56th with no assists, which is nice. So let's see what this one can do. Bios, what's up? Skibo? Yeah, Nate, anything that Burns has tuned it for drag, man. That's what you want to do. He's probably one of the better drag racers out there. And tuners. And drag tuners, so. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Tires warm up here. Rumble strip. Alright, that's good. I'd like to see a little more turn in there if I could. Same thing kind of as the Alfa, kind of having the weight on it just a touch. Oh, that was my bad there. You know, like see the front end kind of get pointed in a little more quickly. See there, it's really slow around there. Back end's in pretty good shape though. That was the grass. As far as, you know, the spin, controlling the tire spin without traction. Get around there. Decent lap there. Try going a little wider on this one so I can get it pointed in quicker. Let's see if we can get a good one here. Too wide. Just those couple points on your Tyrant, you know, look at your roll bars, and then probably your decel. Try to get a little more turn in. Oh, that went dirty. Hey, what's up, PR Kid? Keep messing up that first section, I'll be flying. Although I had that one good lap, so. And also, I don't know if you've tried it without the cage as well. This car typically will handle really well, even without the cage. I think I have one, oh, maybe it's S-Class, A or S-Class that I did really well with without the cage. So I really don't think you would need it in A-Class. I know you're looking more for the handling, but it's more of a weight issue. You can take off a lot of the weight, which is good. It's always good to take the weight off. Screwed that up, just trying to cut off too much of it. Oh. Alright, let's run one more with it. Less decel, less decel. But it could also be a roll bar thing too. Not quite as good as the other one. Oh, no bonus points. No bonus points. But I like that. So we ran 14.048, about 6/10 we picked up on this time, which is good. But again, the same thing with that car as with the Alfa, especially in B class. You really need that thing to turn in hard off throttle. Weak quality tunes, absolutely. So that would put a, what would we do, a 14.0, right around there, wasn't it? So you're looking at top 80. That might have been the exact time, wasn't it? 14.068. Look at top 80, which is damn good considering, you know, you're talking about the land of expos. Lotus is still up there. I ran that in February. Um, but you're talking about expos and some alphas. The R34 is a great car in this class. So to go top 80, and that's the fastest. That would be the fastest GT up there, which is awesome. So well done there, Tyrant. Good job. Again, a little more turn in there, and that car could scoot, man. You could pick up a lot more time on that track. I would try it without the roll cage, man. I know it gives you a little bit more handling, but again, you're talking about weight. You know, you take that much weight off of it, even if it's, I don't remember what it is in that car, maybe 40, 50 pounds, something like that. Um, so something like that, you may at least want to try it if you haven't already, and see what it feels like. Is this the TT or whatever it is? TT 440? I don't know. I had seen something. Oh, that's pretty sweet right there. So hard to find decent paints. State Highway Patrol. That's funny. Looking at the colors. You gotta go with that. I mean, I want to check just to see if anybody on my friends list has done this car.
This is your 1940 Ford
I haven't even,
Deluxe Coupe.
you know, I mean, you just saw me buy it. I haven't tuned it or anything. But it looks cool, so I just want to see if anyone's done one. And if not, I may do another episode. I may start doing a tuning episode and look at some of these. Matt's done one in D class. Matt's a really good tuner. Race Boy has a bunch. Burns, you got one up there. Oh, it's a drag car. I don't drag. I don't look like anybody has done one. Matt has done one. Wonder where he ran it. I'll check with him. I may get him to post that up so I can run it. But so that's 3 good tunes, guys. Again, Craviator's car, man. I need to go back and spend some time on that. I was driving it a little too aggressively, and again, you know, he's got the #1 time with traction. Um, I think I could get that car top 25. You know, with no assists, which would probably be #1, no assists. So I may go back and spend some time with that one. I like that car. Um, and then also to be fair to the other two, you know, going from that car where it is, you know, really loose, which is good. Loose is fast, guys. And then going to the Alfa and to the GT, you know, in all fairness to them, I'm going to notice the understeer in those cars a lot more. It'll be a lot more prevalent to me just coming from Craviator's car. So, but 3 great tunes there, guys. The names are scrolling across, and as always, I'll list them in the description of the YouTube video once that's up. Getting really good views, guys. Not getting as many likes. The more likes we get, the more the video will actually get out and kind of pop up on the sidebar. So if you haven't, please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't. It really does help me out. It'll help the channel grow, which will you know, kind of enable me to keep going and do different things with it. So, but that is it for today, guys. I want to get in touch with a couple of these guys and do some of these newer cars, and I may actually start tuning. Tuning again. I've been playing a lot of FIFA and messing around with that. So, you know, I'll start getting back more into the Forza here in the next few days, hopefully. So, top 10 for drag. Also got a B class. Run well just about anywhere. Can get some top 50s. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw that on the forums, Burns. Maybe I'll go run that one too, or look at that tune as well. Um, but I'll start doing that, and we'll do some tuning episodes. You know, maybe I'll do our regular testing community tunes. Then I can stop the stream and then restart another one, like a Let's Tune episode or something like that. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Get the word out. The more views and likes that we get, you know, the more we can keep going with this series. It's getting harder to get some new tunes in there, but it's a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I do like doing it, and hopefully it's helping some people out as well. So until then, guys, I will see you next time. Have a good one.